Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ken's Crazy Capers. This is a short introduction to the channel and what my intentions for it are, and a little bit of information about who I am. It's now July 2020, and like many people, I've been in lockdown because of the coronavirus pandemic for about 4 months. I retired towards the end of March 2020 with a clear plan of what I was going to do in retirement. But of course that almost immediately went up in smoke. That plan mainly involved travelling to the Philippines, where my partner and I have what can charitably and probably laughably be described as a beach shack, and fixing that up into something a bit more habitable. With international travel currently being almost non-existent, that plan is obviously on hold, but will ramp up again once international travel returns to some sort of normal. In preparation for that, I created the channel mainly for the purpose of keeping in touch with family and friends, so that they can see, well, one, that I'm still alive, and two, the progress of works and the sights and sounds of wherever I am in the Philippines. Not expecting to have thousands of subscribers, and certainly not expecting that the channel will be a source of income in the future. As to who I am, I was born in the early 1950s in the beautiful township of Yallourn in Victoria, Australia. That town no longer exists, as it was originally built by the State Electricity Commission of Victoria to house the workers in its various coal mines and power stations. And it was ultimately demolished during the 1970s so that the coal that was underneath the township could be accessed. But it was a fantastic place to grow up, and I had a wonderful, spoiled childhood. After gaining qualifications as an accountant, I worked in a range of areas, including working for a firm of chartered accountants, in the food processing industry, in local government for the Shire, then the city of Cranbourne, when it was one of the fastest growing municipalities in Australia, and then in the trade union movement. I tried to take early retirement in 2009, but very quickly got bored and returned to part-time work as a payroll officer for another 10 years. I was married for almost 40 years and have 3 adult sons, 2 daughters-in-law, 1 significant other to my youngest son, and 5 grandchildren. That marriage unfortunately ended in divorce, for which I accept the blame. It was an amicable separation, or at least as amicable as any divorce can be. In 2019 I remarried, which was probably the biggest mistake of my life. The bride was a Filipina I had known for about 7 years, but the marriage was a complete sham on her part, encouraged by her family. Within 4 months of the wedding, she was having an affair and walked out of the marriage within 8 months. I can honestly say that I dodged a bullet and have moved on from that very quickly, with finances and emotions virtually intact. The best thing to come out of the breakup was that from among the friends and family who supported me at the time, I developed a close relationship with a very special person. We've actually been together now longer than my marriage lasted. I'm sure she'll be appearing in future videos on the channel, and you'll get to know her as well. So there's a bit of background into where I'm coming from, where I am at. If you're interested, feel free to subscribe and come along on the journey with me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.